U.S. notes. It's just as simple as that, just the way Tony put it. Just as simple as that. We call in all the money that's outstanding that are in the form of Federal Reserve notes and issue U.S. notes. I mean, that's not difficult at all.
So we can...
And whether it's backed by gold or not is irrelevant. The point is we've cut the Fed out, we cut the interest out, and we cut the insiders out from gouging and stealing from America via Wall Street and banking. It brings it to an end, and it'll end a lot of other things as well. And you're cutting off the head of the Illuminati. I mean, this is how they control things. They don't care what goes on within any place as long as they can control the issuance of money.
All right,
that's what this is all about.
We got to take a break here. Anthony J. Hilder, Bob Chapman. I'm sorry, Anthony. You said.
I said I hope the power on my phone lasts.
Okay. Do you have a chart?
But if I cut out, Bobby Chapman can do a marvelous job.
Okay, just hold on. We're hoping for long battery life. We'll be right back. We're back. Tony, your battery still holding up there?
Well, for the moment, yes. I want to plug our website, freeworldalliance.com, because we want a world that is free and not united. A world united is not free. This would be the recognition, and will be the recognition, of the tribal, linguistic, racial, political, and ethnic nation states of the world. We don't want to dissolve our individuality, but rather to enhance our individuality. So rather than to have a federation of nation states, we have an alliance, thus protecting the rights for all people, for all time. Otherwise, they are out to take it all. And the Fed owns it all. We're doing a film. They own it all. And we must end the Fed. We were up at Alcatraz the other day doing a shoot, a guerrilla shoot. And I took a look at all of those empty cells which are going to waste. Now, if we could just put the banksters in those cells at Alcatraz, I know it's run down, but they're just going to have to deal with what they have to deal with, because we have dealt with what they have dealt us for far too long. They must be in prison, and of course there's Guantanamo. And let's not end waterboarding and the activities that the CIA has been using. Let's extend it just a little bit longer to extract the information from them that we need to have.
Well, I'll give them enough dirt, enough seeds, and enough hose. They can grow their own food. I'm not spending one dime on keeping them alive. That's for sure. Richard in Alabama. Hello, Richard.
Yes. Hey, greetings, guys. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay. John, thanks for all that you've been doing. I've been listening to you for about a year now. I've known about all this stuff you're talking about for about 30 years because my dad, who was in law enforcement, let everybody know that he could back in the 70s about what was going on with the Federal Reserve. And Gary Allen's book, Non-Dare, call it conspiracy. I just wanted to ask you guys a question. Have you ever heard of a movie called Chain Reaction?
I have.
Keanu Reeves in it?
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that whole concept behind that movie is literally what has been going on all these years, regardless of whether it's about energy or whether it's about money. I also wanted to say I spent many years stationed over in Europe with the Army, and when I heard Bob Chapman talk about he had interviewed Leon DeGrelle, my ears perked up, because what I wanted to say with that whole European thing, as beautiful as Europe is, when you see all the castles on all the beautiful, wonderful hills throughout Europe, and you see the names associated with the plaques of those castles, and you still see those names owning breweries and banks in Europe, it all falls into place. And I just hope people or wish they would pay more attention to the details like that.
I understood. Richard, thank you, and thank you for being out there for 30 years, educating yourself and spreading the word. By the way, Chappie's heard this, Tony, but I don't think you have. I'm going to play this. It's only about 2 minutes. Hope your battery doesn't go dead. I don't know if you've heard this or not, but it's a takeoff on the Tennessee Ernie Ford song, 16 Tons. You might be able to use this.
Obama got elected, now there is no end. The Democrats who want to tax and spend us into bankruptcy with a tax cheat running our treasury. You spend $2 trillion. What do you get? No recovery, but deeper in debt. St. Peter better call me, for it's too late. I owe my soul to the welfare state. Obama is a leftist, this he can't deny. Govern from the center was a great big lie. Karl Marx's manifesto is his playbook, and you and me soon will be on the hook. You're spending $2 trillion in unsecured cash. Soon the dollar will be pure trash. Our bondholders we have to appease. We owe our soul to the red Chinese. Obama and his people are making a mess. Bernanke's fired up the printing press, printing money that don't exist. No wonder America is getting peeved. You spend $2 trillion. They ain't done yet. Obama and Pelosi piling up the debt. I work hard for my money. This I don't deserve. We owe our souls to the Federal Reserve.
Now, you want to talk about crossing over. Tony, that was produced by the National Black Republican Association, and it was sung by Jim Gossett. What did you think?
Well, I liked it, of course, and, there are lots of individuals, even in the hood, that are backing our stuff up. The Wu-Tang Clan has taken up a lot of our stuff, and I'm talking to people like Killer Priests.
All right, we'll take the break. We'll be right back, folks.